So hey you guys, welcome back to more RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 8, which means we only have like 4 chapters to the end of the volume. Chapter 8, Destiny, which I think gotta have something relating to Pyra and her destiny to be the destiny to become the next Fall Maiden. We're still not sure if she is. Well, she will accept, so maybe she will be the next Fall Maiden. So, yeah, and last chapter was really great because last chapter we saw like how Cinder and her group with Emerald and Mercury and even Roman got together with the help of also Adam. We saw Cinder stealing half the power of the Fall Maiden, or stealing half of the power that Fall Maiden had. And she was actually gonna steal all of it, but Crow came to the help. Which again, didn't Crow see Emerald and Mercury in the tournament? So shouldn't he have recognized them? I don't know. Maybe he didn't see them actually, or maybe he didn't take a good look at them. But one question is still on my mind: how did she get that glove that made her give her the ability to steal powers, like from the Four Maidens? Like we saw her use a certain glove, which was weird. It looked to me weird, and it didn't look like she owned it, or it was hers. Like someone gave it to her. So that's why I came up with the conclusion that maybe someone is still higher up than Cinder. Someone is directing and Cinder and. Or showing her what to do, or ordering her what to do. I don't think about ordering, but someone showed her what to do and led her in the path that she is in right now. Although not everything, he didn't. It's not like direct orders. It's because Cinder seems like she's doing everything by herself, for herself. We still don't know totally her reasons. We saw a flashback to their grouping, but we didn't see their individual reasoning on why they're doing what they are doing right now. And another thing, we still didn't fix the problem with Yang. What's gonna happen to Yang? Is it just she's disqualified? Obviously, I think probably she's disqualified. And yeah, Emerald is the one that faked or gave that illusion that Mercury was attacking Yang. So that's one hell of a problem. I don't know how they will fix it, but hopefully they will. But I think this chapter will focus on Pyra and or Pyrrha. Sorry, I keep saying Pyra for some reason. But Pyrrha and her destiny to become the full maiden. So I guess that's all and enough talking. So let's jump to the chapter. But before that, like always, please consider subscribing. It helps me. It helps the channel and encourages me to do more of these. So please consider subscribing and leaving a like. So to the chapter.
I'm sorry, but you left us with no choice.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
But Yang would never do that. Yeah.
Well, couldn't they
You all seem
suspect
like good students.
Emerald did that
The
because
staff here at Beacon
they
are
obviously
fully aware
seen
that
her
you
before
never lash out
do
the
the
way
illusion in the Coco
reasons.
versus Yatoashi fight. So
But I believe,
couldn't they
and hope this
conclude
debate
that's
is not
probably
the long
Emerald
result of
faked that?
stress and adrenaline. When you're out on the battlefield, your judgment can become clouded in an instant.
But
Sometimes
yeah,
you see things that simply aren't there,
that's not what happened.
even after the fight is past.
But I wasn't.
That's enough! The sad truth is, whether it was an accident or an assault, it doesn't matter. The world saw you attack an innocent student. They've already drawn their own conclusions, and it's my job to inform you that you're disqualified.
Well, that's not that bad. I mean, disqualified from the tournament isn't as bad as dropped from Beacon. That's the worst thing that could happen, right?
You guys believe me, right?
Duh! You're hot-headed, but not ruthless.
Blake? I want to believe you.
Well,
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
come on.
Blake?
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us.
Wait, that's weird.
I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant, it was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up. He told me not to worry.
But you've never
First they were
seen Yang
accidents,
act like
then it was
that.
self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right. This is all just very familiar. But you're not him, and you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did.
Well, technically, he didn't attack her. That's what she saw.
I saw him attack me, so I attacked back.
True.
Okay. Thank you. I think I'm gonna rest up. We'll get out of your hair.
This is a mess.
She doing okay?
She's doing the best she can.
I heard Mercury and his team rushed back to Haven to be with his family. So, until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If there's anything we can do,
So he's
don't
hiding,
hesitate
basically.
to ask.
All right then. If that's the case, Kira? You be sure to win one for Beacon, okay?
It's what Yang would want.
Yeah. But
I'll
there's a
do my
lot on her
best.
mind, too.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
And you don't really
I
know
think I've
who's
had
gonna
enough fighting
fight
for 1 year.
next.
Ditto. Coffee?
Tea.
You heard the lady. No more moping around. We gotta get your
Oh,
fucking
well, she
shape for the
changed
big
her clothes
fight.
really
It
fast.
could be today. It could be tomorrow.
I mean,
It could
Pyra's
be the fucking
Pyra's
first
strong
thing
enough.
in
She doesn't need to train. Like I said, there's a lot on her mind too. I mean, she's
Nora's right.
probably anxious.
You can't let your concern for Yang hold you back. You need to focus. You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Of course.
This blend of herbs and vegetables is filled
Is
with
she?
nutrients
Yeah,
vital
she's
to
the
your
only one
body's
from
well-being.
Beacon that
Oh,
actually
That's
Please, there's no need to thank
still
me.
in the tournament, isn't she?
Ugh,
I
that
mean,
looks like slime from
well,
a
thinking
lake
about
bed.
it,
Algae
Yang was
contains
disqualified.
numerous spectacular properties.
Mercury is hurt, so Pyro is the only one from Beacon that qualified.
What is
Pyra, I
wrong
could say
with
Pyro,
you?
sorry.
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to help Pura, not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
If it looks the same coming up as it does going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
Hey there, Firecracker.
Hey, Crow.
So, why'd you do it?
You know
Barrett.
why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy.
I'm not.
Well, she has been
lying.
tricked. Come on.
Crazy. Got it.
Who knows? Maybe I am.
And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
I saw my mom. I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone. And I thought I saw her. Her sword. Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
You're not crazy, Yang. That was your mom, all right. Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you
She's
know
not
that?
much of a speaker.
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah, she found me. Had a tip from my most recent assignment, and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well, yeah, what's the message? Can we hear
I was
it?
trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know. She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again.
Well, that's a pretty harsh message to say to your
Raven's
kid that
got
you
an
didn't see
interesting way
since
of looking at the world
you
that
left
I don't particularly agree with. And she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let
Is
this
that real?
tournament thing get you down.
Did Crow just
You had
lie?
a slip up. Sometimes bad things just happen. I say it's time you move on.
Move on to what?
Well, Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
Ooh. Autumn. Fall.
Hey! It's no green goop, but I think it still might do some good.
Right. Thank you, Jean.
Come on, men. Let's go back to the fairgrounds. I'll leave you another stuffed
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home.
Ooh,
How
that's bad.
depressing is that?
I'm
Pretty
sure
depressed.
they didn't mean...
I guess I'm just trying to say that you've always been there for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And I can tell there's something on your mind, so I don't know. How can I help?
You're already doing it.
That's pretty nice. That at least will leave her a bit,
Jean,
though she's still anxious.
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
She's gonna tell him back.
Do you believe in
Ember.
destiny?
Aha, that's the title of the chapter.
I guess that depends on how you view it.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal, something you work towards your entire life.
Okay, yeah, I can see that, sure.
Well, what would you do if something came along that you
That
never
you wouldn't-
expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny.
Like, what?
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pyrrha, you're not making any sense.
None of it makes sense. This
She
isn't
really
how
doesn't
things
know,
were
does she?
supposed to happen.
I'm sorry, please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world.
Though protecting the world will cost her her
It's become
identity.
increasingly clear to me that my feelings were right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrenicos I know would never back down from a challenge. And if you really believe it's your destiny to save the world, you can't let anything stand in your way. Pyrrha?
Stop.
Did I say something wrong?
Stop!
Whoa, well, that's a bit much. No?
I'm sorry.
Pyrrha, wait! What did I say?
Damn.
RWBY, how you going?
Hi, Velvet. What are you up to?
Oh, you know, just working on my photography. Do you want to see?
He's British.
That's
That's really
better.
bad.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thanks.
I think it's just awful what people are saying about her. Yang's such a nice person.
Huh.
She would never do that,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad someone thinks so.
Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone.
Coco?
Yeah.
So yeah,
She
they can
thought
draw the
she saw
conclusion
Yatsu
here.
with her in the forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geisa fields. Stress-induced hallucinations, apparently.
Yeah.
Or Emerald!
Oh,
Come on,
sorry.
you can see that. Oh, who's gonna fight now? It's gonna be Pira or someone, I know.
Emerald's here?
Why wouldn't she be here? Oh, because her team isn't here, too. Well, Ruby's suspecting something.
All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
Well,
Mercury?
It looks like our first contender is Penny Polendina from
I'm baffled. Okay, so why is Mercury here, too?
Doing?
Shouldn't he be laying down?
will be
Or hiding, basically?
Sarah Nico from Bacon.
Yeah, so like I said, Pira and...
No.
Who did they say?
Polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
Oh, against Penny! Oh, shit. Oh yeah, and Cinder has Penny's blueprint. This could go really, really bad. Holy crap, can go really, really bad. We have, on one hand, we have Pyrrha being anxious about her destiny, I guess, and losing her identity, and on the other hand, we have Penny, which Cinder has her blueprints. This can go only sideways. Really, I can't see this how it's gonna end fine. Holy crap. It's gonna be one next episode. But now, but now Ruby saw Mercury standing on his own, standing normally. So it's not. So she easily now concluded that it was fake, and Yang said the truth. So she can. So does that mean Yang can come back to the tournament? I don't think so. Could she? We don't know how exactly this is gonna go. It's gonna be one hell of a next chapter. But I'll leave it at that. Next chapter. Okay, so I guess, to be honest, I just want to watch the next chapter. So I guess that's all for us today. So please consider subscribing. And I'm sorry I didn't speak as much this chapter. I'm really sorry. And yes, that's all. Bye.